Good afternoon. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adeboye, the chairman of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. Today we are reaching you from Alimosho branch, Shasha, Lagos, Nigeria, in respect of a dispute between tenant and landlord. This case was treated before, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. We felt that the landlord was intimidating, rather intruding into the affair of his tenant. But with the evidence so far, we think the story has changed. So today we will be giving the landlord audience, thereafter the tenant. Stay with us. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
We understand that you are not feeling too strong.
Yes.
In this office of the human rights, we don't deceive nature. We don't deceive health. God keep us, and God will continue to keep us. If your case cannot be attended to today based on your health issue, it can be attended to or attended to tomorrow, which is the future. So if you know you are not very strong to stress yourself, we can call it a day. But if you know you are good to go, then we can go on.
We can go on, sir.
Okay. Whenever you need to drink water or to rest, please indicate that you need some rest, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, a few months ago, you were in this office of the Human Rights Defenders, exactly this branch, to lay a complaint against one of your tenants, person of Mrs. Faith Ogundu. And thereafter, you were calling and coming to this same office that Mrs. Faith, your tenant, is not keeping to her promise, or rather she's defaulting. And today both of you are here again, and I want you to tell us what exactly happened after our mediation.
Thank you, sir. After the mediation that February, there was an undertaking written both by herself and myself. And in that undertaking, I was asked to look at it, and she wrote there that she will be paying the money by April. But that was the conclusion of the whole thing. By April, she will pay. Even in undertaking, she said by September she will quit. But by April, she'll be paying the money. So at the end of April, after we left, the money was not paid. And I called her attention, but in fact there was no response, positive response, and I had to, when they called me, the human rights called me to ask me how far we have settled. I said they've not paid. So they called her too, and she pleaded. I said they should give her till May, and if she did not pay that May, anything the human rights want to do, they will do. So I was giving back the report when I came here by May ending, that this is what I'm seeing, that nothing has been done yet. So eventually she came to me. She told me that she actually said within that period, before the month end, May, she told me that within that May ending that she's going to pay. If she didn't pay, that she had already told human rights, anything they want to do, they will do. But May ended, nothing happened. So I began to call the attention of the human rights to also let them know that this thing has been breached, it has been defaulted, not once. This is the second time, and it has been like this for over a long time. Even when before we came here, keep promising and breaching the promises. So apart from even that, there are some other things that was breached. The example is she was told that from that time, those people that were mentioned for peace sake, that she should keep them away and not to allow them to come from now. But as we got back, not up to a week, that particular individual came back and spent time, left, came back again the following week. I was just observing. I said, this is what we agreed upon, but it has been breached. I said again. Then after that as well, the sister too came to stay and be living there since then up to, I think, this last weekend before she left. So that has been the update of things. Then after that, the woman rights called and told her that the next line of action will be taken. I also met her after the whole thing, because I don't know how to begin to throw threats on her, because I saw a kind of attitude she had been showing since over some time, because some things had happened after that time. One of the things that happened is the water tap in our house was having issue, and we're having, after pumping water, we discovered that the whole water will sink, finish. We start wondering what is happening in the compound, and neighbors began to, call attention, check themselves, and they felt this thing should be from her house. So they called my attention that I should ask her. So I confronted her, and I don't know that somebody else have even told her. The person that told me that he told her. So, but she promised she would do it. She didn't do it until I confronted her, and she said she's going to do it, and she didn't do it. She only used foam and something to block it, but the thing is still leaking. And this is the tap she used inside the executive toilet inside the room. So I now one of the water was so much that the pressure could not hold, the thing she used to block it could not hold again, and it burst out and water filled her apartment. The daughter, she wasn't around, the daughter ran out and started crying for help. I was sleeping when they called me that this girl is calling for help. And I said, where is her mom? They said her mom is not around. So I now said, I can't enter out because I don't know what she would say if she comes back. Because already there is an attitude that she began to show me after that period. So I called for another neighbor. I said, please come and check what is happening in this woman's apartment. And the neighbor went in and saw what was happening. She tried to stop it. She couldn't. She now said, please, I should come, that I'm the one that can devise an idea on what to do. So that was how I just got into the apartment, because if we keep quiet, the whole place will be, littered. Things may spoil. I entered there and I saw the tap head was totally out and the water was just, pouring in the apartment. So I quickly ran out, went to the main channel outside and locked it from there. And that was how the water stopped. So when she came back, I saw her coming. I confronted her. I said, why would you be behaving like this? Looking at this thing, I talked to you before. You said you have done it. You do it. You didn't do it. You left it and all that. So I shouted at her that night, and she went in. Then coming to the following morning, I was going out. She was sitting outside. She called my attention and said that she learned that I entered into her apartment. I said yes. He said, who gave me the audacity to enter her apartment? So I now said, what does she mean by that? So if fire is burning in your apartment and you are not around, and your daughter called for help, so we should leave it. My house should burn. Is that what you are telling me? That I was sleeping. They called my attention, and not even me. The other tenant, a woman, had to come in first before they called me when they said they cannot handle it. And not only that one, security bill and the light bill. For over 4 years, I pay for all the tenants. They have their meter separate. I have mine. But I like when I go out, I pay, pay to make it easy for them. I pay my bill, I pay their bills. Then I'll tell them to pay me so that it's easier for them. I do that for 4 years for them. So, but getting to January, I told them I'm not going to be paying this again because once I pay, they don't pay the money. They will be paying me kobo until they destroy the whole money. Some of them will pay some, they will pay some, they will not pay some, and that is how that's how they do. So I said I will not pay. So they started paying their bill. So I started having complaint, not paying bills on time. They will come cut their lights. Not paying bills on time. They come. So the last time, that was about some weeks now, about 2 weeks or a week plus, the security bill. I went to her apartment. She was inside, but I had to. Somebody went in to see her. The person knocked on the door. So I told the young man, say, tell her that I want to say, because I've already told her like 2 or 3 times about the security bill. So that they should call her for me. I was standing there outside. The young man, spoke with her. She gave the young man a gas cylinder, and the young man went in. So I said, did you tell her? Because I saw her immediately go inside. She answered that young boy. He went in. I said, did you tell her that I said I want to see her? The young man said he told her. So I went to her domot. I called her. She didn't respond. I shouted, she didn't respond. I went close to the kitchen. I shouted, she didn't respond. Then I came to the handrail, because I did handrail for her in her front of her apartment. I started hitting the handrail. She didn't respond. So
Why were you doing that?
To call her.
What message you wanted to pass?
For the security bill.
Okay, let's cut it short. You mean ever since you people came to this place, she has not been paying all these utility bills and all that?
Since last year, they've not paid the security. So that's why both the one for last time, they said I'm collecting.
It's okay. I don't think you need to take us back to the old statement.
Okay, sir.
So what happened between that, was it April?
The money. So the money issue now
April I attended
it's February.
February.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
March.
Right.
So the money issue, the friend called the human rights when they told the lawyer called them. So they called the young man came to me. They were standing together. So the young man saw me coming in. He called me. So he approached me. Said that he had everything. I said, it's not that you had, you know everything. Because before, even when we are going to lawyer, the lawyer told me you've been calling him. So before we came to human rights. So now, what do you want? He said what he wants is, he wants to pay 75,000 to me. Then at the month end, he will balance up the remaining one. So I said, well, that's what you said you want to do. He said that after that I will just give them some time, that they will quit because they cannot afford that apartment any longer. So I'll give them some time. I said, well, let me think and see how I will get back to you. The friend, the boyfriend. So I said, okay, I will get back to you.
The person introduced himself as her boyfriend.
He's her friend. He said her friend. It's a young man that used to go. So I said, okay, I will get back to you. Let me reach my lawyer because I used to update him with what is going on. So after 2 days, she met me. I said, how far? Will they pay the money? I said, it's not just paying the money. I want things to be done so that we will not be having issue about flood issue. The young man told me that you cannot afford this apartment again. So our things have to be stated clearly so that we don't be arguing anything again. So I think on Monday, I now called his attention and said, look at the condition. The condition is we are going to put up an undertaking that you want to pay. This is 2 things I'm going to give you. You pay 75. If you want to pay 75, you pay 75 because the money is supposed to be 180 and not 150 that she's saying. So you pay 75.
180.
Yes, you pay 75. Then by the end of July, because we're in June, if you can move out, take the remaining 105, look for an apartment somewhere else, or you pay the 75. The end of June, as you promised, you pay the remaining one. You pay the 105. Then I'll give you some time, because even while we are talking, you have to make me to know that you cannot afford it again. I'll give you some time, like 3 months ahead, to find also a time to leave. So he said he want to think of the two of them and know which one to take. I said okay. So since then I've been asking him, and I said it is on that ground that if you conclude, then right I'm taking, then you transfer me the money. I've been asking her since then. I've not heard from him. He said they'll get back to me. He said they're typing it, or they'll soon go type it. Keep doing that.
What
Are
they typing?
The undertaking she want to write.
Okay, you'll have to pay and quit.
Yes. So I said.
Meanwhile, according to you, they are owing you, or she is owing you 180. You
Yes.
advise that if she can pay
75,
she should go with the rest and look for a place to.
Yes, to stay. That
Is the boyfriend that says so?
yeah, he said he will pay 75. Then end of the month, June, he will pay balance. Then I give them a little time to vacate.
Right.
So I now said, let me
hear
make.
from her. Then after we'll call the boyfriend.
Good afternoon. My name is Faith. I'm Mr. Tony's tenant. So concerning the agreement, we were here some months ago, March, about this house issue. So I already promised that okay, by the end of May or so, April ending, I'm going to pay the money. But because of the way things are in this country, things are very, very hard. Let me not lie. I'm not even happy that I'm still owing him till this time. And even me, about the house issue, so I'm even tired. Like, I want to even leave the place, because I don't want all this problem of coming to human rights and not coming to human rights. I'm even tired of all these things. So when he came to meet me, that even when human rights called me that, why haven't I paid? And after them that okay, that they should be patient, that the person that want to give me money have not given me. And then the time they not gave me some time as well. The time they gave me came again. I was not able to pay the money. And I even sent message to Rubana that they should take any legal action against me, because I believe that before that time I told them that the money will come. But unfortunately, the money did not come. As I and everybody is even complaining that everybody is just complaining, no money, no money, no money. And since I've been in that house,
everybody, those who used to pay for you,
people that they always help you one way or the other. They just complain that there's no money. And for now, I'm not working. So even me, I'm even tired, so that we'll not be having issue with the landlord. I even want to quit the apartment. And then about the giving of attitude, I was not giving him attitude, but because I noticed like I want to greet him, he will just like enter inside fast, or just dodge. He doesn't want me to greet him, so that I will not come out and tell him that please, still give me some time. So that was why I just like respected myself. So I was not giving attitude.
Hold on a minute. Doro boss, we know they take your matter at prayer, so be mindful with your comments so that we will not announce your comment. Doro boss, you know they talk anyhow. This one they say, how much be the rent? I will pay immediately. And make this landlord for go rest. So we will take this first one lightly with you. Then the second one again, that means you are confirming it. We will announce your arrival. Okay? Continue.
So about my friend that came the last time that we talked about that she shouldn't be coming again, that this is that. Me, I did not break the rules, but because I met her, so she was supposed to go and see somebody that night, but she didn't now see the person. She now said okay that she wants to pass the night in our house, that the next day she will leave, and she left. Then my sister's one, she just came for some time and she has left the apartment. She's no longer there. And then the water issue, the water was leaking. So I went to meet the tenant at the backyard that we share the same tap. I now told the man that please, that I want to lock this back tap for now, that I will fix the tap. So the day I was calling the plumber to come and fix it, the guy came. So I now told the guy to go and buy the materials, and then he said he's coming, that he will go and get it. At the end of the day, I didn't see this guy. I was calling him, he didn't turn up. So I now begged that man that he should please give me some time, that I will buy the tap, then I'll call someone to come and fix it. Before I will come back down, I don't even know that the man has went back to open that tap from the back. The neighbor that we share the same water tap. The man has gone to open the stuff from the back. So the one everywhere started according to what my daughter said, that the water was not leaking, like the water from the tap was coming, everywhere was filled with water. I now said, okay. So when I came, the landlord now called me. After that, they went inside to check. So she did not, and my daughter did not tell me that she was what I went to call them, because I told her that if the water is leaking like that, just go to the back and lock it. So he now told me, to me I didn't know, she didn't tell me anything. I just want to meet the landlord that, you just went inside the apartment like that, and you know that I'm not around. That is not appropriate now, I'm not there, that I can't come into your own house like that, it's not good. I didn't say it does not have any right, I was not rude about it. And then about the house stuff, when one of my friends came around and met him and said, okay, that he will pay half of the money, then he will give the landlord 75,000, and then at the end of the month he will balance the remaining amount. But the landlord said no, that he's going to wait, that if we pay 75, then in the next month, that is June ending,
which is this month,
July ending, that we should move. Or if we pay the 75 and pay the balance of 75, then by 3 months time, maybe like August, September, then we should move. So me, I now thought about it that if I'm paying and then you want me to leave in the next 3 months, there's no point of paying 75. Let me just quit the apartment and look for another place. That was what I told him, and nothing more.
Can you remember the grace you were having here the other time?
Yes.
Promises.
Yes, I promised. When I came to the office, I promised. That was the reason why I said, the human, they've really tried, and even him too has tried.
Why are you black and white?
I said, okay, we have tried, but because of the way things are, even me, I'm even tired. Let me even just pack out so that all this let me even know where the thing is coming from. Because I was working before, but unfortunately, everything is just not working as normal again.
Okay.
So even me, I want to quit the apartment. Let me go to another place and see how things will be.
Let me remind you of some of the past statements you gave here. At first you said you have the money. It's the man that refused to accept it. Then when I now, in short, I washed this man from his black color compression to white. I breached him because I never thought that was simplicity. I thought there was something between you people, because a young man cannot be that so good, so gentle, so kind as a landlord. Then I felt there is something you guys are not telling me. Then I put all the blame on him, and I gave you the authority to go there. So long you are paying, go and be the master of yourself. Otherwise, if we have given you quick notice since that March till now, at least March, April, May, June, maybe you should be having 3 months left. You see, let me tell you, young lady, those who may not understand or who don't know might reason it in a different way. In many places, mostly Africa, Nigeria in particular, they don't give house to women without breaking your husband. In many places, they will tell you, even if you want to rent for your wife, you are not living here, you must be the one to rent, not your wife. They don't give house to single ladies. And this thing has been going on for a very long time. I met these things. That means what you are doing now could be what some ladies did in the past that is making the good ones to suffer it. You cannot touch me, oh, I'm a woman. You cannot do this, oh, I'm a single mother. I watched this man the other day. I said, being a single mother, he should even compliment you, applaud you. Not knowing that you were just here. If they talk 100, you know, talk 1, and your talk is behind. Your attitude is right there behind. Madam, things don't work this way. You might see this platform as waiting, not be just platform. This your attitude, you will not expect the day that it will come upon you. I said the other day, you are a very young lady. I said you should not allow your father, so that people will have time to come and settle with you and talk to you. I give instance of so many cases that look like your own, that harboring parent or father in that kind of, if it's woman don't care. Woman will even advise you, my daughter, go for that man. Oh, that man have been waiting so calm. But men, fear will not even let me come and toast you, even though your father may welcome me. I talk to you like a good girl, like a single mother who want to succeed. You have your own character that I don't want to start digging into your affair. I may have the reason to say that could be why. Everything, you were almost having crocodile tears here the other day. You never fulfill any of your promises. Okay, we talk about bringing people home. At least for this young man to allow your father be staying and you now added your girlfriend. These were the reason why you were having problem with your father, and the problem was escalating to this young man and to other tenants. Thank God we thought we were able to overcome it. You went back that very week, so a pastor was passing by in that branch to your location. Friend was passing by in that branch to this man's hotel. Oga, your house na hotel. Say, look at the respect to yourself now. I don't care, I have nothing to lose. Madam, you have everything to lose. This same platform will see you and know your husband to be and say, now this girl you want marry, put for us. This same platform will still recommend you to say, that is a good girl. And why do you people want to live big in Lagos, mostly in Lagos? Now we borrow motor rides, borrow money to rent big house, so that when you are living in a big house, big man will come. Let me tell you, a big man need a girl from nowhere to make that person somebody. Not everybody that go and furnish house and start posting picture on Facebook dressing well, that the man will come after also. A man can go to the restaurant and see a woman washing plates, a lady washing plate, and will develop interest on that lady. And meanwhile, the owner of the restaurant is more prettier than she feel, more young and having money, job, work. The man will choose, some men will choose to go for that girl you brought from the village that is even dishwasher. Madam, in the first case, you did not cut your coat according to your size. Accomplished with stubbornness, disobedience, being rude. Whether you are rude or not, this man needs his money. Whether you are a good girl or not, this man is a business. He has wife. Even though one night stand, it's possible that it happen. Hey, for one night stand, I know collect money again for life. For example, I'm not saying it happened. I can pay you your one night stand and let you pay me my money. So what is the meaning of this? Kobo since then till now, you not drop, madam. You know they fear God. This man that day, everybody so do this man. I was reading comments of people at, and me, I was adding my own. This man, the owner of the house, was crying here because over his property. You just realize the country is hard. You just realize your boyfriend cannot service it. You just realize that you don't have a steady job, madam. Fear God now. You see, one man's food is another man's poison. At a time, they were paying 2-3 years rent in Lagos, and landlords were in peace because it was like Lagos is for the rich then. before you gather 1 year, gather 2 years with agreement, with everything. Even though you rent house, you will respect the house. But now you just get 1 year, even some get 6 months, landlord collect because Fashola have helped all of us. It's not like that too. When they say village people, you think your village, your problem must only be from your village people. The house you are living in is built with soil, from soil. You don't live in somebody's house and say you can't do nothing. Whether built by soil or built by Yahoo. Yahoo self not easy. They have sleepless nights. Most of the enemy now they run mad. And guess why most of them are running mad? People don't understand. Sleepless night can make you run mad. You do sleepless night, your body is giving you sign, and you are thinking that night is the night Mugu will pay. So we go and take a drink, mokinte, not to sleep. They will force themselves not to sleep. Their brain is running out. Before you know which happen, they run mad. But people will think most of their madness now because of ritual. To get money is not easy. If you easy, madam, you for don't pay. Now you not fit pay yet. Now you not get manna. If na manna you dey give this man, na make am leave you. Na in property, he can decide to leave you there forever. Manna you no get. And you are very young. You should be looking at future, not where you are standing now. You are doing Rastafaria in our platform that can build and destroy. Anybody that wants his future, his or her future built na this platform. If you want your color to show na this platform. As you say you no respect anybody, na this platform na it will promote your character. It's unfair, madam. You that told the house that you have the money, when I say pay, you now say give me so time. Till now you are not able to pay not even 1 naira. And you are telling Tumara to come and throw your things now. Now by like that, you are supposed to work hard and pay now. You come up for here now again, the next landlord now go think say don't receive better tenant. I just pray that people that are watching should be your next landlord. Must everybody rent? Must everybody live in Lagos? And you are living in Lagos, not, I don't even think it's 1 room. Is it 1 room?
It's a room.
The room of follow self-contained. I bet me close this door though. Leave her, then you can help her. I know of a man that was living in 1 room with 3 children and 2 of his relatives. And this man has downfall. You ask him why you not go rent a bigger apartment. He say money to take rent not be a problem, but how he wanted the service and they go because sometimes downfall they get problem too much. Now make him never come up for 1 room. He become a laughing stock in that 1 room because people that meet him in that place, co-tenant, they will move to 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. The man say, in the check future, to gather it and rent now is easy. He say the service before he now finally live there. If you were living in 1 room, maybe you will not be here today. But you want to live big, you are facing the whole world. And the manner in which you are approaching this man is not welcome at all. What you want to you now again? Tell us when next you go pay. You go talk another thing. Your boyfriend that promised to pay 75,000, please call him for us to avoid wasting our time. Sorry? Barrister, let us have his number. You want pay for a may pay. You have it offered. Give and don't call it to public. May they not go take your husband to be. You talk to them first, you give us. Just greet and let them say, you marry, I want to talk to you. I wish it's your number now, you would have picked. What kind of charger are you using?
No, the phone has this thing. The phone has it. It's going off and on. That's why. Hello? Hello. Can you hear me? I'm at the Human Rights Office. I want to talk to you. I'm at the Human Rights Office. The chairman wants to talk to you. Yes, the chairman wants to talk to you.
Oga, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you today?
I'm good, sir.
Okay, your sister or your girlfriend, she's here.
Yeah.
And according to the landlord and me, the landlord said you promised to pay 75,000 and till now you've not been able to receive any alert.
Yeah.
Alright, tell us what happened.
Huh?
Why haven't you paid the 75,000, sir?
Do you know the reason I never paid that money?
I don't know.
When I called your lawyer the other day,
Yeah.
I told your lawyer that I want to transfer the money and I have the account number of the landlord with me.
Yeah.
Lawyer said that I did not transfer the money, that I should go and meet the landlord, that I should hold on for some time, that let them call the landlord, then she will get back to me. And for so doing, your landlord did that job, your lawyer did that job diligently. They come back after like 2 hours. You know?
I'm with you.
Then the lawyer now told me that he has to come to the landlord. That I should come back home in the evening and meet the landlord. Let's discuss how to pay the money and that she needs a copy of the transfer that I used to transfer the money to the landlord. So for some day, I went there that very day in the evening, then I met the landlord. Then I now told the landlord that I was the one that even called him and said, fine. I said, I met your lawyer, the lawyer from this public place called me. He now said, yes, they're calling too. And then when I told her I want to transfer money, so thing. Then he was not telling me that my woman owns how they call it security bill of 2,000 and some other bill. And I told the landlord, okay, can I transfer the money to you? He said, no, he need cash. And I said, okay, what about the rentage of the 5,000 that I discussed with you guys? Can I transfer the money now? He now said, no, that I cannot transfer the money, that he wants to meet his landlord first. That his landlord will determine he wants to do that. He wants to write an agreement with my woman. That my woman never respected him. The way my woman behaved and all those things. Then fine. I reason with the man. Because he's the owner of the house. Because I'm not greedy. Because I have a property as well. You understand? Hello?
I'm with you.
I reason with the landlord. And that's okay. What do you want? The landlord now told me that he doesn't want the lady to stay with her again. I said, fine. And I told the landlord, what about if I pay you 75,000 at that very particular time? Let me do the transfer to you. Then at the end of the month. Then you not give us time to pass. At the end of the month, I will pay you the remaining of the month, and then 150,000. Then they will now say, no, you want to see the lawyer first. Then I now say, okay, fine. When you now see the lawyer, you call me. Okay? I waited for 1 week. And then I never hear from the landlord. Then, the second day when we discussed, we think God of man, if that landlord can tell you the truth. I sent the security money of 2,000 that he told me. I sent the money immediately to the landlord. I believe the landlord will take the money. Then,
You send how much?
Hello?
You send how much to the landlord?
Hello?
You said you sent some money to the landlord.
Even the never bill, he said, boy, I told the landlord that he's I'm the one responsible for everything. People have to be and TV and everything. I'm in charge of everything. I told the man. And if you have anything to discuss, call me. Yeah, about 34 years today. Hello, sir.
I'm with you, sir.
I don't lie for anything because I'm a man. About 34 years today, he now called me. They were trying to have issue. They like, he now saw my slippers, but he don't know. He had my woman to call me. When he now had my woman to call me, he was talking. Then fine, Oga. I understand when somebody doesn't use you in his place. You understand? When you talk, I can never because I have the property as well. I can never quarrel with that.
Is the money still available now, sir?
Hello?
Is the money still available?
Huh?
The money still there with you?
If that man said he needs that money,
Yeah.
between now, if the agreement is at all my lady, that if he's selling my lady, you get 55,000 now, then at the end of the month you pay 5,000, then you pay 3 months. We are not saying. If I pay 55,000 around now, then we are staying in that house. We continue paying. We will stay in that house. But if we disagree that we are not paying, now we are staying. If there's let's look for another house, that's not my woman. But the money is available. If it agrees, by next tomorrow, I will take out the 5,000 around to his account.
How much? 75.
75,000 out to his account next tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Listening to me, sir. Listening very good. You know, when you were talking, I allow you to talk.
Yes.
We are human rights defenders. We don't lie about anything.
Hello?
I said we are human rights defenders. We lecture people about their rights, both tenants' rights and landlord. So, listen good. If you stay that house and you don't want to pay because you were asked to quit in 3 months' time, by law you have to pay. By law, except he agree with you people not to pay. By law, whether you stay 1 day in somebody's house, you have to pay. By law, quit notice period, you are supposed to pay. That is the law. But if the owner of the property, you say you are also property owner, so you say you are property owner, you should also know this from today. So so you should know this. So if you are property owner, king, not the same, make them bury king for dustbin. So if you are property owner, you will know what this man is talking about, what is passing through.
Okay. I'm not trying to teach you yourself. I know from the way you are doing the right job. I'm not arguing with you. Like me now, any tenant that is 1 year, because that 1 year on my rent, Hello.
I'm with you.
Any tenant that is 1 year on my rent, he has a 6-month notice. Any tenant is for 1 month,
Yeah.
highest is 2 months. If you do give him, it's supposed to be 1 month. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this lady is on 1 year. And sir, please. You asked me because I have the property, which I told you that I have the property.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to teach you yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be inquisitive. I'm not trying to be smart. You understand?
Yeah.
But at the same time, what I'm trying to make you understand, I understand my man that is killed there.
Yeah.
He's not a bad man. Hello?
I'm with you.
Hello?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm not accusing that man for anything.
Okay, listen.
I'm not telling you that my woman too is bad. You understand?
Yeah.
The only thing I'm looking at is the solution.
All right.
You understand?
All right. So
Somebody
listen,
that
sir.
has his own property, you cannot tell him how to use his own property.
Okay, listen, sir.
Okay, sir.
Do you know if you want your woman to stay? If you want your woman to stay in that house, if you want your woman to remain in that house, it's not like you have to talk as if you are commanding him or telling him what to do.
I want her to stay as well.
I say if you want her to remain in that house, you have to be dialogue. You know, you have to dialogue with him.
Yes, Oga, I'm sorry, I'm not cutting you. You know the two has come between that landlord and that lady.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I like the house. Let me tell you, that man that you are seeing there with you,
Yeah.
With the God of man,
Yeah.
I've been going to that house for more than 2 years. He will tell you, he has been seeing me. And I never see that man as a bad man. Me, I be a dumb man, or I not be Yoruba, I not be Igbo. You understand? I say the way it is, my woman said will tell you. Maybe the judge landlord will tell you the way I need to talk to him. The only thing I need is, the whole responsibility is on me. You understand?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm with
The
you.
whole responsibility is on me. Even when the father was around, even before they brought out to that place. But you know why I keep mute? It's because that landlord never recognized me as one. But when I now see that something is going out of hand, I'm not trying to come back because the pain is on me. Oga,
I'm with you.
Oga.
I'm with you, Oga.
You know the only place where I go plead, on behalf of me and that lady,
Yeah.
please, if that landlord will be upset, not be 3 months, 6 months, maybe we do say like 6 months or 8 months, we start back from that place. It does not mean we will not pay her, we will not pay him. Not that you pay this money now, other 2 months to leave. It never works now.
Okay, listen, let me help you. Oga, listen, let me help you so that if you are ready to help yourself, let me help you. I will talk to him. I will talk to him like I talked to him the other day. But your wife or mommy must be of a good behavior. I will talk to him. So we are giving you on Wednesday now to pay. How much are you paying first? How much are you paying first? I will talk to him.
Hello?
Oh my God. Can you hear me now?
Well, let me call you. I know they hear what you talk again.
You know they hear now?
I know they hear now.
Okay,
yes.
I said I will talk to the landlord, but your wife or girlfriend must be of a good behavior.
My girlfriend, I don't talk to her. Let me tell you one thing. I make her understand that you cannot be in connection with the owner of the house.
Yeah.
You can. There's nothing, no power you have, no money you have. Your landlord is your landlord.
Yeah.
You must bow. You understand? And that thing has been, she knows. After, so we tell you what I don't tell her.
Okay. What are you assuring the house that you can pay this money tomorrow? I mean on Wednesday.
Tomorrow, I'm not saying tomorrow. My next tomorrow, I will make sure that money is paid by the prayer grace of God.
All right. We are going to test our account details. You pay to human rights account.
No wahala.
Hold on a minute. The Oga say na 180. Are you aware that it's 180?
But what my lady told me is 150.
Okay, no problem. We will do calculation with your baby, then we will get back to you.
I know.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
I hear you.
Thank you very much. I will find time to come and see you.
You are always welcome.
Okay.
You get this kind good man, you can't dey barb your head, they do like say you want to follow me fight Chinese here. In short, I have good in-law anyway. In-law, thank you. I wish I know you much. We will not come here today. Oga, this your daughter, she dey misbehave, I know. but let us hold the man. Yeah, I know say not be the man you give contracts. Abi, na the man you give. That's why you don't have to recognize it. But now when you see say you don't see one hole, your house will not go dey busy like before again. Yeah. Oh yeah. This one we are going to do now. We know we'll get any undertaking with anybody now. It's a verbal agreement. So let's give him 2 weeks for this verbal agreement here. And listen, I don't know why you want dash money here and there. Let them pay your money. We are going to argue it now. When they pay first, we will come call this man now to our office. We will come give the man the rules and regulations of your house. So when the man now defaults, we are going to deal with the man, not her now. We will call the man who claimed to be a good man now. We will give him your rules and regulations. He will sign here. That one is different from who rent the house. So that one not mean say na rent house. So when this woman now default, that means the man automatically default. We will now fire them. So let's leave the fight for now, okay? Give her a mic. You know, say you never will finish. Maybe you know they talk with us.
The issue of the rent.
Let's argue it.
Yes, because she's the one that went to tell that man that is a 150 instead of 180. I don't know why she's still keeping on saying 150. I've told the road tenant since 2019 when the increment was made. I gave them a copy 1 year ahead before they paid the rent of 2019. So I gave them a copy of increment note that about not increasing. It's not even up to that. Just
from what to what?
From 150 to 180.
Oh God, that was too much.
Sir, it wasn't up to
150 to 180, 30,000 addition.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Check the percentage.
Is she using your? When I say percentage, must it be percentage?
So that's why it's
hold on a minute now. You know say when I make a note, I will do like say you win today. You know as we dey do. No one make you get automatic BP. She dey use your house for business.
No, it's just for living now.
How can you increase from 150 to 180? You too. If to say this guy they do well, for say me fear God, but as he know they do well, fear human being now go talk. Yeah. So that increment we will discuss that one. Let us clear this one first. Yeah, we debate it. You okay? This one they know of. That means they never want to follow your increment first. They will follow. After how many years did you increase it?
4 years.
You try, but it was too much. You try. After 4 years, you increase. You try, but it was far too much. From 30,000, at least 10, 20, just something like that. So after 4 years, you feel make 40, so they will come run with style. I'm not saying maybe you want to give them quick notice with increment, but that is never the case. We need this money. Human rights lawyer. When I'm done, remember to type message our candidates to the man and tell him he should keep to his promise by making the payments unfailingly Wednesday, okay? Alright, my sister, that your name sound like better name. They are always good people. Because water not too far from their house. They calm their brain. Are you from the north? And because north, they say why they put the vest, they don't get river much, so the heat they make them the vest sometimes. You see Edo Delta, they not quit the vest. They have too much river. Edo Delta, River State. River State. I don't know what they call River State when there is no river. Let's say River State and Port Harcourt. Now Port Harcourt be River State. They get river. They are hardly angry, but they mami water too much for their woman. And the only problem. They can just agree with you, then reach out to disagree. Because their brain, if they sleep, wake up, mommy water can tell some of them different things. Otherwise, they are not difficult to comply. Yeah? So, faith, waiting they make you, they do like black and white. Rainbow color. Give her a mind. This faith not stable at all. What is your real problem? Let the word help you. We don't say you have a reliable man friend. Is it man or boy?
He's a man.
He's a young man friend. You have a reliable man friend, but what is your problem now? When you say the man say not even can understand you again.
No, I don't have any problem, sir. And again, I can't rely on anybody except God. So that's just
God, they come for heaven.
yes, God will send somebody. It's God that will send helper to someone. Yes.
You deal your jeje man that have a house come approach you. What you want me God do? If you first, if you carry you go as if not be the other first wife. Sorry, I don't know the girl wife. But however, what is your problem, Faith? Why waiting this man do you when you want you stress kill and I believe?
No, I don't have any. There's nothing. He didn't do anything to me, and I'm not stressing him. It's just because of the way things are. That's why it's looking as if I'm giving him problem. That was why I said initially that even me, I'm tired of the issue. So let's not look as if I'm taking him for granted, or I know I'm doing it intentionally. While it's not like that. If I have it, I will give it. I will give him his money. If I have it, I will not even wait for this person that called.
Somebody have shorty you. So now no problem. Why are you disrespecting this young man?
No, I'm not disrespecting him, sir.
When I get to know this man is a deeper life member, I now have to retrace my step. That this man is just being gentle because of his religion, not like there is something attached. Don't take his religion for granted. Eh?
No, I'm not.
I bet deeper life before they be like Jehovah Witness. They are just like brothers and sisters. If not, they say government not good, then they dash person. You can stay for the house before they not go ask you for payment, but you go they maintain the house because they don't like dirtiness. They are like Jehovah Witness. Please don't take his simplicity or kindness for granted. I beg. You hear? We are here for everybody. You can also be calling us. You just think that something they happen. Where you from come from Nigeria?
From Abia State, sir.
Can you imagine? Abia people, they are nice people. Even girl, one of the lawyer when he work with me before is from Abia. That woman not they like all these kinds of things they do. But however, is there need to call him if you feel there is need to call him and advise Faith and the youngest landlord? The number is 09030002484 is the number as usual. The phone is here already. Are you working at the moment?
No, sir.
If not for distance, I for employee, my wife no good. I want to employ person with a barb hair like this. Before I come from where I go, I don't meet the guy. I don't even know when he even delete the girl number from my phone. I for try. But what are you into? What can you do?
I'm O level for now, so I can do any.
O level now business.
No, I said this is the certificate I have at the moment. So if I see any job that I can do, why not? I will do it.
Okay, but you not get specific handwork when you learn.
No, sir.
Do you think it's too late for you to go into handwork like makeup artist and all that?
No, it's not too late.
Because the way they barber now, that makeup artist for fit you. So that when they invite you to go do makeup for these comedians or movie star, they will taste type put you inside. Your shape is very, it's good. Normal good I talk. Maybe I say my wife they watch. It's good. You can do any type of good job. So, all right. I don't think there is any points to call in because I know my people. If there is point before they call number, the phone go they ring. So let us stop here. We are begging you, Faith. I beg, not stress this my girl. Since this man they try to be another person to be aggressive by force to enable him retrieve his salary rent. See fever now, not they let the man the rest because it's not meant to be a shouting man. All right. Which I don't talk now when they say they want to report me to president. All these are pro followers. No be I make mistake one talk just now I can't correct my statement. I don't understand these followers when I get to okay, waiting I don't talk now. I hear many of them say they will report me, they will report me. I don't understand why my wife can't get leg past me for this kind race like this. It's supposed to be 50-50. I not say anything bad though. God say if you see good thing, call am good thing. If you see bad thing, call am bad thing. I thought I was a man of principle that always stand for the truth. Now I am mistake thought say the girl better shape. And I know me say for me, it can be into modern. My wife, in case you are watching, I was advising her to go into makeup artist. Alright, now have a nice day. I procure too much for this page. In short, I will block all of you that say you report me. Before you report, you not go see this page. I'll just block you. Alright, have a wonderful day. I don't want to stress today at all. So I have to always be smiling. This one say, Chairman, every time you dey do this mistake, na mistake, no verse. Alright, have a blessed day.